Why are we doing a seminar for people that are trying to grow their business? Well, there's a lot of reasons. One, there's a lot of fear out there as to how am I going to survive in tough economic times. I think we're all there. And I think the other agenda is, no matter how great the stimulus package that'll come to us, the question is, what are you going to do to get business in the door in 2009? What else are you going to do to pull that business in? And I think there's a lot of people out there that are asking the same questions. There was a time when Bush was president that he made the comment that 95% of all businesses in America are small businesses. And that is the backbone of the economy. That's truly what that drives the economy. What I found from the classes that I taught at the community college to owners similar to yours and potential owners is that people want answers and they want them now, and it's, wait a minute. So I think the real question you've got to ask yourself, just so you get a sense of numbers, we had over 137 people register for the seminar, but you know Murphy's Law and you know things will happen, so we just said, let everybody in, we'll give them as much data as we can, and hopefully we're going to help them to go forward. Going back to the Obama thing, he's right. We have to help the economy, but the economy begins with you. And it begins with what's going to make your business go, or your new business go, or your potential business go. And after teaching for 2 years, I've listened to hundreds of business owners tell me that we can't figure it out. We're trying to figure out what are we doing. I'll give you some quick stories, and then we'll get into agenda. And we'll talk a little bit. The quick stories are, I had somebody that had built several subdivisions and was seriously thinking of shutting down his business, and he was very, very successful, but people just weren't buying in a tough economy. They just weren't buying. And he was there in a college class trying to figure out, what have I missed? What answer do I not have today to grow my business? In another situation, a person wanted to start a cabbage soup diet business, and the obstacles were formidable. What do I do? What's the next choice? What's the next thing that I do to make the business grow? And again, about a year ago, I was recovering from cancer. I'm a cancer survivor, and I'm fine, and I beat it, and that's the good news when you hear that somebody has beat it. And my emotions were really caught up. I was wrapping up. I was caught up in a book I was writing called Business Boot Camp for Women. My wife's telling me take the 4 women out because it applies to men also, you know. But I do have a book out there, and you don't have to buy it today, but I want you to know it exists, called Business Boot Camp for Women. It was my doctoral thesis on my PhD on 9 college courses I taught on how to help business people become more successful. So with the cathartic moment of the cancer and everything else going on, I made a decision that I was going to help the business community, and I was going to go forward in trying to give seminars into the community to help people overcome the obstacles that over 200 businesses have told me over 2 years you can really overcome. Now, some people here are selling real estate. Some people have catering businesses. Some people here are starting new businesses. Some are not-for-profits. Some people here have individual sole proprietor businesses. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces, so if I do that, I'm seeing them walk in. Bear with me. So what I thought I would do today is, this is one of a series. We're going to do another one May 12th, and we're going to even expand the version, is this seminar costs you nothing. We'll give you our commercial at the end, and if you want to do something beyond this, that's fine. But the real agenda is, what are the things you can think of to sell harder, to sell faster, to be more successful, to get more things happening for you to make your business grow. This is a challenging event. This is an event that I'm trying to help you think of things that you may not have already thought when you got up out of bed this morning about how you can grow your business going forward. I'm known as Dr. Stan, the business doctor. I'm on daily, 4:58 p.m. They slide me between 2 shows. I'm in and out before the anesthetic wears off. You can see who I am. You get some quick business tips on what I do and how I can help you. And we will play a couple of the TV segments for you today just so you can see what I do, how I'm trying to reach society in essence. So I think let me give you a sense of the agenda and we'll get into full steam here. The way the agenda works is I'm going to present a bunch of concepts to you today from about now till about 2:45. And I'm going to try to give you as many different variations of ways to think to grow your business. I'm going to challenge you with some concepts that I'd like to introduce you to now of different ways people are going out of the box to grow their businesses.